Now, breaking news from NBC4.
And we begin with breaking news at 5. Ohio State University settling nearly a dozen lawsuits with former team Dr. Richard Strauss survivors. Good evening, everyone. We thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Colleen Marshall.
And I'm Darlene Hill. NBC4 was the first station to tell you about the university reaching a settlement this afternoon in a push alert.
An independent investigation found the university did not do enough to stop Dr. Richard Strauss and the alleged abuse. NBC4's Eric Halperin is on the OSU campus tonight. And Eric, the university says some of the lawsuits, some of them have been settled now.
Colleen, 11 of the 18 lawsuits have now been settled. OSU says that represents about half of the roughly 350 people who have brought claims against the university. As you might remember, Dr. Strauss was a team physician here at USU and is accused of sexually abusing hundreds of students, mostly athletes, over more than 20 years. He died in 2005, more than 10 years before the investigation started, finished, and found the school did not do enough to stop Dr. Strauss. The announcement of these settlements comes just weeks after a group of plaintiffs said they were not getting anywhere with the university and the mediation process. At this point, it is unclear if any of those plaintiffs are involved in today's settlements. The university has not said how much money is involved in these 11 settlements, just that it will be distributed on an individual basis depending on the harm and experiences each person went through. An attorney for those who reached settlements said this in a written statement from the university: "The bravery of our clients is humbling. We are pleased that Ohio State stepped forward and did the right thing. This settlement will help our clients move forward with the healing process." And when it comes to determining how much each of these plaintiffs is going to be getting, the school says that is going to be handled by an expert not associated with the university. Live and local for you on campus, I'm Eric Halperin, NBC4.
All right, Eric, thank you. Colleen has been talking to some of the victims of Dr. Strauss and sharing those stories, and you're right now getting alerts on your phone.
I'm getting an alert from one of them, a statement that's being released by some of the attorneys, because not all of, as you heard from Eric, not everyone has reached a settlement. They claim the settlement covers fewer than half the victims, those who are represented by a group of attorneys in Dayton. But some of the victims I've been talking to say they're angry that Ohio State was trying to block the early claims, and they claim they were outside the statute of limitations. Here's an interview from before.
It's just been too long. That's it.
Yeah.
That's their defense. Tell your kids that. Let them tell your kids that. I was gay. He asked me if I had trouble sleeping.
Part of this statement, I'm just now reading through it, from can be attributed to Adele Kimmel of Public Justice, an attorney for some of the plaintiffs in 2 of the cases. One of the things they're saying is for over 40 years, OSU has allowed survivors to suffer in the shadows. And today they released a secretly negotiated settlement reached without giving every survivor a seat at the table. So this is ongoing. More than half of the victims say they have been ignored. We'll be having much more on this for you tonight. And I know Eric is going to be talking to one of these survivors this evening, Darlene.
Talk about up-to-the-minute details on this one.
I'm still reading it, so we'll get this posted.
All right, good deal.